Now, for over a year and a half of virtual and outdoor performances, the Toledo Repertoire Theatre finally sold out for their rendition of Something Rotten. And our Michael Tater spoke to patrons who say they've been dying to come back to a show in person.
Opening number hit, like everybody was stoked, and I think that speaks volumes for what was missing in the community.
The roar of a live crowd. Something Rotten brought back the first fresh audience to the Toledo Repertoire Theatre since the start of the pandemic.
And this is our first full main stage musical back on our own stage, and it feels really good.
Patrons continued to support the theater throughout the pandemic, but say there's nothing quite like being back together in person.
We saw some streaming things during the pandemic, but much better to actually be in the room and be with the people we know and enjoy watching.
The pandemic further delayed the return of live shows when 3 cast members tested positive for the coronavirus 2 weeks ago. Production manager Benjamin Jameson says it was a bummer, but safety comes first.
We are determined to continue doing theater and to continue doing it safely. And so as soon as one case was identified, we shut it down. We stayed apart for 10 days.
Though the live entertainment industry suffered during the shutdowns, now performers and patrons can share their love of theater once more, in person, together.
Performers feed off that audience feedback, and this was a sold-out house, which we haven't had in a long time.
Live theater is such an integral part of the arts, especially in Toledo. It's always had a place here. So to be able to come in person and actually see a show again is phenomenal.
Something Rotten has 4 more shows next weekend from Thursday to Sunday, with more productions this season later in the year. In downtown Toledo, Michael Tater, WTOL 11.